Hello, 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 and welcome back, everyone, to the End Times Challenge. Today, we continue our adventure as we set out to explore the Great Hold of Whiterun. But here's a quick refresher of the rules of this challenge for those who need it. We have 100 days to stop Alduin, and once we reach level 10, we have exactly 100 days to stop Harkon. Each time we perish, we lose a day on any active Doomsday counters. We're playing on Legendary difficulty, most exploits are patched, and the damage reduction system has been completely reworked. This means that we're at risk of being one-shot for much longer than normal and raises the minimum level requirements for much of the main story content. Not to mention that this mod list completely overhauls the interior layouts of a good chunk of the dungeons in the world, and Bleak Falls Barrow is one of them. So, what are we doing today? That's a good question. Well, I figure we'll start by... Well, first and foremost, heading to Whiterun and notifying the Jarl of the dragon attack at Helgen. He'll send us off to Farengar, who will, in turn, give us the next stage of the main quest, which will take us into Bleak Falls Barrow. But we're going to put that off for a bit. We'll want to do a good deal of side questing and exploring of the hold until we hit around, let's say, level 13, and I'll need to pick up a few companions before heading to Bleak Falls Barrow. Then we'll be ready for our first dungeon. Any attempts to do so sooner runs the risk of us perishing and losing a day, so I'm gonna play it safe. After all, that's pretty much required on this difficulty with this mod list. It's simply too dangerous to face things alone without backup, as the AI has been overhauled and is much smarter than in base Skyrim. They're also much more aggressive, but in an intelligent way. The AI will do everything in its power to dwindle down our resources, outmaneuver, outflank, and overwhelm us. We didn't really get to see this in the previous stream due to, well, things glitching out a bit, as Skyrim does. But I believe I have since fixed those issues and the AI is now working properly. So if you'll now just give me a second to switch a few things over before we start, and we'll get moving. I actually lost track of time, and that's why the stream didn't start immediately at 3. I spaced out. Apologies for that. I just need to also post on Blue Sky. Speaking of which, I will not be posting most of the sneak previews of anything that's coming up on any other platform but Blue Sky. So if you want to keep up to date on everything, it's probably better to just follow me there rather than any of the other platforms, because I do not want to be posting images or previews of anything on Twitter or Facebook, because it might end up getting used for AI training, and I don't want that. So, yeah. A lot of stuff is going to be exclusively on Blue Sky and my Patreon, basically. So, if you want to see that stuff, go there. If you're just looking for announcements of when I go live, any of those platforms works. Though I will also, of course, be posting notifications on YouTube. Now, anyway, let's get moving. We got a lot of work to do. Gotta make our way over to, hello there, soldiers. Fancy seeing you here. Gotta make our way over to Whiterun. There were a marking on the giant over there, I'm assuming. Minor hitch, but... Okay, that's a major hitch. Well, that's to be expected. What the hell was that? Oh! Okay, that's our first death. I should have just played it safe and used a bow. That was dumb of me. That is one day lost already. So we go into the mod configuration, end times, and now there are 98 days. So we have 93 days left to defeat Alduin. I should not have gone in that close. That was very dumb. But yeah, there shouldn't be any more freakouts with the AI. The AI should be working now, but we'll see when I go to White River Watch across the way there to clear it out. Meantime, let's at least get through this segment here. Now, I am going to be adding more follower mods to this list as time goes on, especially if you guys have any suggestions. Please tell me. I would love to hear about them, and who knows, they might even end up in our squad of followers. So be sure to recommend any really good follower mods that you know of, and I'll take a look at them. Oh, he just sent her flying. Oh, it's funny seeing the ragdolls.
Someone do something. I'll tear you to pieces.
That went much better. I'll take my bolts back, thank you.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield sister.
What is a shield sister?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
I'll think about joining, but I'm not so sure yet.
Good luck to you.
Okay. We got through that, at least. We haven't hit level 10 yet, so the Harkon timer doesn't get decreased yet. But let's save. I mean, we've made progress, might as well save.
By Izmir, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Lorius farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken leg to see him laugh his way after that.
Yeah, that would be good old Cicero, Keeper of the Night Mother. We won't be doing that on this run. We might help him just for the gold reward, but we won't be doing any of the Dark Brotherhood quests. At most, we might actually kill them all. We might do the wipe out the Dark Brotherhood quest.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Riverwood calls for the Jarl's aid!
In danger too? You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Thank you. Dragon's Reach at the top of the hill. Ooh, that reminds me, before I forget, might as well use this command. And the Twitch live chat is working out as usual. Well, hopefully it works. I refreshed it. But we'll see. Nothing can ever go perfectly smoothly on my streams, apparently.
Takes,
the scuff is a
swords for the Imperial
part of the
Greymane or
experience.
Battleborn. Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment
Have
I
you met
laid
my
eyes on
father?
you.
He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Stay
Darn it,
safe.
can't talk to her about the delivering Balgriff's sword. Oh well. Yep, now it's working. Now it's working. Okay. Stolen heirloom from Felglow, hunt a vampire in Whiterun. Okay, that one could become difficult to turn in unless we run into vigilance on the road once we hit level 10. We are level 8, so let's see what it says. Under attention, vampires masquerading. Often visits the roadhouse. That would be the inn outside the city.
I'm not afraid of you, you know.
That's specifically for the
You are
NPCs.
Shut up and get out of my face.
Figures. You elders are always so boring.
Yeah, sure, why not? We can, of course, turn that in later, but let's see, do we have a lot of small antlers? We only have one. We do not have much tundra cotton, but there is a shit ton of it in Whiterun.
Spare coin for a fellow who's down on his luck.
So you can spend it on drinks at the Bannered Mare?
Letter to
What
Riverwood.
you need, ask for that instead.
Never you mind. I'll find a more charitable sort.
That's what I thought.
Sigurd. Isn't Sigurd in Riverwood, though? Why would they need me to deliver a letter? They could just hand it to them themselves. Oh, whatever.
Are you still working at the Bannered Mare in the evenings, Olfina? And why shouldn't I? Just because I'm a Greymane doesn't mean I can't earn my own keep. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravan, I spend a lot of time at the market stall. Before my
Looking to become a
mod,
merchant?
I met one of the caravan leaders.
Maybe I can help you with that.
If you find one, I could teach
There are
you
a few
thing or
ways
two
you can
about trading.
solve that
Help you get a
issue
fair
of
bargain
getting
in
her
the
a
future.
mammoth tusk. There's one in the Bannered Mare. There's one in Riften in the Blackbriar Meadery. And there's a nearby bandit camp that has a shit ton of mammoth tusks.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh.
What if I
Wanna
talk to the
try? Go
blackguard?
right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
Farewell.
Fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Did you raise your prices, Carlotta?
You lost?
The farmers are charging
Here, have some gold, beggar.
Oh, thank you.
This will help us
Bless
pass
your
that
kind
speech
heart.
check with Mikhail. Or Mikhail,
Exactly.
whatever his name is.
road patrols.
And I believe that's him right here, so let's also chug this Greenwood Mead. Gives us plus 10 to speech also.
Need something?
No, that's Imar. Okay, Mikhail is probably inside the Bannered Mare still.
Wouldn't taste as good as a loaf of fresh baked comfort.
Come on in.
Head inside.
Warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
I'm a
There
bard
you
by
are.
trade. Perhaps you've heard of me. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
He's not yours, you fool. Stop this nonsense.
You're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again. It's the leaving that's hardest, I know.
Oh, shut up, you. Just need to wait for Hulda to get out of the inn. And then maybe I can grab that there.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fella who wrote that cookbook? Need anything else? Just let me know.
No one saw that. Now to go give you a soul to that mammoth tusk. Nary a soul saw that.
You know nothing. Nothing of our
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravan,
Here's your mammoth
I'm going to
tusk,
buy
dear
the
lady.
banner. Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Yes! More speechcraft skill.
My son still lives. I feel it in my heart.
So good. So
tell me,
juicy.
No handouts today, Brenda. Scare off my paying customers.
Oh, she's back by the smithy. And that means we can talk to her and
Got some
get
good
that
pieces
sword
out
for
here if you're looking to
Baldwin.
buy. More inside.
You work the forge all day?
Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of... It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks.
I'll do it. I'm heading up there anyway, so why not?
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Now, we will see some familiar faces like Ori and Lydia and Inigo, but I might not bring all of them with me on the journey this time. I might bring some other different characters.
But we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that.
That's why I'm asking about if anyone knows any good follower mods that they would suggest. Because truth of the matter is, I don't really tend to stray too far from my usual followers. So if something new that you would have to recommend has come out that I don't know about, odds are I haven't heard of it. And the only way I'm going to hear about it is if someone suggests it to me. Anyway. What's everyone's favorite follower mod? Inigo is turning into one of my favorites, but Ori still tops him on that one. I don't know why, it's just something about the character is endearing to me.
Caution. We cannot afford to act rashly in times like these.
I'm gonna head over and disenchant some crap first before I talk to the Jarl. Maybe get some more levels. So let's get rid of... Nah, let's not get rid of the Sendar. Or Sparks. Oh, we can sell the extra mage hood, that's true.
We cannot afford to act rashly in times like these.
And that's going to be level 9. It's really soon. So, yeah, one more level up to skills and we'll hit level 9.
Take a look. My lord, please.
Yeah, you can take this mage hood. I have no use for it.
You know, if you've got the aptitude,
We
you
cannot
should join the
afford to act
Mages
rashly
College
in
in
times like
Whiterun.
these.
And we'll save the game again, just so we don't have to go through everything we just did.
What would you have me do?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruth is not receiving visitors.
Time for rash action. I just think we need more
Alvor sent me.
My job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
A dragon has
Know
destroyed
about
Helgen.
The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The dragon destroyed Helgen. Last I saw it was heading this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. Here, take the... There is... Come, let's go.
I'm
find
skipping through this
Farengar.
dialogue just
My
because
court
it's
will-
something I already
I'll
know.
introduce you to Farengar. He can be a bit... difficult. Mages, you know.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
I have a sword for you from your daughter.
From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
Thank you. 20 gold, but it's not much, but it's something.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragon.
Let me just load up the game again. We lost internet for a second, so the connection got severed and the stream just stopped, so I apologize for that. Hashtag blame Verizon. When it works, it's great, but it tends to have this issue with working. I apologize sincerely for that again. I was not expecting the internet to just cut out there. It cut out at like the worst possible, not exactly the worst possible moment, but it cut out at an inconvenient moment. Luckily, you didn't really miss anything you probably haven't seen before, so we just finished talking to Farengar about Bleak Falls Barrow, so we just have to go do our exploring and grinding and all that. Hopefully it won't crash when I load in this time, because I'm not going to tab out or anything. That might upset the game.
No place for a little girl.
Every knight needs a squire. I can help you with your sword. Things like that.
Nice try, Blossom, but I'm not a knight.
First things first, we're gonna hunt down that vampire. That should be some good XP. But it's getting dark out, so I'm going to put on this circlet. Make everything nice and bright. Oh, that's blinding, almost.
Rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up, Stormcloaks. Embrace the word of mighty Davos. He who is homeland.
Oh, shut up, Heimskar. Even as a Nord, I find you annoying.
Send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, Housecar. We'll leave immediately.
It's just us against
And
the dragon?
what might you
That
need?
it?
I can't afford to send anyone else. You don't know where the dragon is.
Hopefully we don't have this internet cut out again at any point during this, but who knows. I mean, it did rain a lot recently, so that might have something to do with it. Could cause damage to the BIOS lines or something, I don't know. What's going on up there? Oh, the birds are attacking him. That's what's happening. Maybe we should help.
You don't stand a chance.
How did I miss? I'm not gonna try and swing there because I might hit a guard. There we go. Not the crows! Or are those ravens? I think they're ravens. Still don't know why those were just there and attacking the guards, but it is what it is. With how many birds are flying around this area, I'm not surprised. Yeah. Let's go to the roadhouse, see if we can find that vampire. Here it is. Here's the roadhouse. They should be in here somewhere.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Do you have any vampire infestations? That's the real question. Not seeing them here. Most curious. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to wait around for them a little bit. Gives us a chance to maybe eat something, because we're hungry as hell. So, let's just wait around a little, shall we? Give it like 2 hours.
Need something?
Need something?
Need
Nope,
something?
not at all.
No handouts, now scat.
Maybe they're in the city somewhere? Distinct possibility. And for the record, you should know that just how dark it is without this circlet on. This circlet is making a huge difference.
All right.
I'll take my leave.
Like, look at this. At least I can make things out with the circlet on. It is ridiculous how dark Skyrim's nights get with this mod setup. Speaking of which, if you want the mod list, you can use the command !ETC, which will give you a link to the load order site where my mod list is hosted, and there's a README file linked there as well. You'll want to download both the mod list and the README file, and then go download all the mods on the mod list. The README file has other additional things required to make this mod list work, like the ESP files that I had to modify to make things compatible and not conflict, the any record edits that I made, and any custom patches or terrain fixes, basically, are all linked, provided with links to download them in the README. So if you want to run this mod list and have it be as plug and play as possible, you need to download that README. It has links to things you absolutely need, unless you want to make these patches yourself.
Our wounds to salve.
Not now.
Hey, my hangover is gone.
Hello there.
Good to see you.
Oh, I'm hearing fireflies. That's what I'm hearing. I was like, what's that annoying fluttering?
Come on in. Let me know
Vampire in
It's
here
really
somewhere?
great, your friends. I was hoping to find some way to thank you. I hope this does the trick.
Don't know what you gave me, but thank you.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles?
Yes, Mom.
I've got something
Yes.
for that.
Next.
Fetch some more.
How are you feeling?
Need something?
It's none of your business.
All right then.
Oh, vampire, where are you?
Huh?
You know what, we might as well have a rinse while we're here. I forgot to turn something off in the immersive interactions. Or the, Was it immersive interactions, or was it some other animation mod? I forget. No, it was something else. I forget where it was. But there's this thing that lets you turn off those modesty animations. Oh, there it is. Conditional idols. Player. Male, modesty, female. MC. I forgot to do that when I was setting this up. But yeah, let's give her a wash.
Mammoth nose.
Get out of my face.
How are we doing over here?
Yep. Making good use of the bath down here. All I need now is a rubber ducky. Now, where could that vampire be? Definitely not in here, 'cause I don't think that's them.
What?
Maybe we should just get a room for the night. Try and catch them in the morning.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
I mean, they could be upstairs. I never did check that.
How are we doing over here? Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Good evening. See you.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink
Just a
to
bunch
our
of Whiterun
youth,
guards
to
here.
days coming
Okay.
on, for the age of aggression
Well, let's get some
is
sleep.
just about done.
Get out of my room,
Drive
Quintus.
out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
Think 10 hours will do. Wake up at like 8. Now we should put back on our armor.
Fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
You see those warriors from
There's
Hammerfell?
trouble in Whiterun, and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Curved swords.
Need something?
Yes, child.
Let's head out. Might as well hit some of the bandit camps while we're at it. If this vampire's not going to show up, I'm going to toss that missive. Yep.
Well, hello.
Good day.
Treat
yourself and your
Huh?
choice cut of steak
Oh,
or a tender rack
crafted
of
by
ribs.
the best blacksmith in
Let's hear it.
Skyrim.
We're done then? Good.
All I can think about is my son, my Thor. They say that he was killed, but I know better.
All right,
I
then.
know my
The
son
finest
is
cuts,
alive.
fresh from the wilds. Good hunting.
Take care of yourself now.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables.
Fresh baked loaves.
It's fun most
Still
days,
warm from
but
the
hard
oven.
work.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you. Walk
How much
always
money
in
do we
shadows,
have?
so that you will see your foes before they see you.
574. We could hire Janasa. That could work.
Good morning.
What's so good about it?
Oh, well, good day.
Tired of bread and salt. Had enough of fish and fowl.
What do you guys think? Should we hire her or go for a different follower?
Might head down to the meadery later.
Fresh baked loaves.
I think we'll pass for now. Gonna go check out that bandit camp across the river. Let's save though. Don't know what causes these to just appear at random though. That I don't know. Like, it's caused by something with the Whiterun expansion, but I don't know what makes them show up there. Those arrows, for some reason. Something with the capital Whiterun expansion, but again, zero clue what's causing it. But it's easy enough to deal with, just disable them or move them somewhere where they aren't in the way. Yeah, still getting slight hitching, but it's much better at least. It's not nearly as bad. I'll try and get it down to like no hitching if possible, but no idea how that'll work out. I might have to reduce log textures a little further or something, I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure something out.
Good day.
But yeah, the game plays fine when I'm not streaming it. There's no hitching whatsoever when I'm not streaming. It's when I'm streaming that things fall apart with this list. Luckily, it's only in like really certain heavily modified areas, like Whiterun, so it's not too bad. But it is noticeable enough that I'm going to try and fix it. It's still a major improvement from before, because before it would hitch in like freeze for like a few seconds and almost crash. Now at least it's not crashing from the hitches. And the hitches are much less frequent and much less severe. Switch over to our two-ended sword here. Speaking of which, once we finish the Greybeard stuff and get named Dragonborn, we'll probably want to head to Soul Sign and get the Blood Skull Blade. Give ourselves a bit of a edge. There we go. Easy enough. Let me actually double check, make sure I'm actually on Legendary. Yeah, I'm on Legendary. Wolves are just pushovers now, I guess. And it's hitching majorly here. Yeah, it's like the first load in, it seems to hitch really badly. For like new area. I'll figure it out. Like, it's especially bad in third person. It's nowhere near as bad in first. But I'll figure things out. At any rate. Clear out these two buggers.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Time to die, hero.
Picked a great time to freeze, didn't it? Off with your head! And off with yours! Did he poison me? Quite possibly. Get rid of that arrow stuck in us. There we go. Don't need that pot, though. The wooden bowl, I mean. So that can go. The flies are already buzzing around their corpses. And there's another hitch. Yeah, I'll figure out what's causing that at some point. Let's just save the game here. Chug another potion. And head inside. We're gonna try and level up our sneak in here a little bit.
Who's there? Rodolph? Boss was looking for you. Said he'd be up at the sun. Who's there?
Trying to find a spot where you can't detect me. And I can still gain levels. Do I still gain sneak experience from here? Let's find out. The character's getting hungry, apparently. And thirsty. Yeah, I am getting sneak experience here. So I'm just gonna run into this wall for a few minutes. See if I can, yeah, it's like right here is the sweet spot for now. Yep, this here is the sweet spot. This gives me a chance to go get a drink of water. So I'll be right back, folks. Oops. Okay, I'm back, folks. Sorry about that, just need to get a drink. Okay, I think this is as good as we're gonna get for now. We got partway through 28, so it's fine. It's not the best, but whatever. Hungry, thirsty again, god damn it. Okay. Grab as many of these mushrooms as I can. Search these sacks for anything useful. Never did search the crates in here before. There's iron arrows up there, though. Nothing useful. Mira's Rot. Amanita. Imp Stool. White Cap. Bunch of ruined books. Juniper berries are useful. They're very useful alchemical ingredients, and so are honeycombs. Right, else here. Back. There's iron ore in there. I'm not going to take that just because it's going to weigh me down. Slaughterfish scales and some bleeding crown, and that's it. We can, however, get some Nord mead from here, so I will do that. Yeah, this dungeon has been expanded too in this mod list, so not quite as simple as it was before. I'm going to tread very carefully. Kyle, is there anything worth going in here for? Sorry if I'm a little quiet during this, but I actually have to pay attention to what's going on and less on talking. So I do apologize for that. No idea where this leads. This leads back out into Skyrim. Okay, so there's multiple entrances now. Good to know. So this is just an alternate entrance. There is, however, this cobwebbed path. I'm going to save before I go in there. We'll run a little longer than usual today because of the disconnect that happened. And I kind of feel bad about that. If there are spiders in here, I might actually lose it. Nope, no spiders, but there's definitely someone in these rooms. I can hear them. Yep. Do we have any poisons? We have frostbite then. One hit kill. Awesome.
Anybody there? This is the end for you.
That went better than expected. Now, I wonder if there's anyone else in this room. That I have to be worried about. Does not look like it. Looks like the others are on the other side of the wall. There is, however, a bedroll I can use here. Might have to patch this up a bit because I'm already noticing that the rocks and the wood kind of don't make sense. So I might have to patch this later in the custom patches. More Nord Mead, that's always useful. Conjurer's Potion, that'll sell for a bit. No, there is somewhere through on that side, okay. Yeah, this stuff doesn't make sense, so I'm gonna have to fix this in my own time. Because this makes no sense. So that landscape is gonna have to be retweaked. You know, you think you found everything, and Skyrim throws this curveball at you. Troll Skull is actually useful, because I'll need one of those to make a enchanting station that I can just pull out when I'm out camping. You know what? Let's grab some rest. Cannot sleep with enemies nearby. Okay, so there's someone very close by. Good to know. I might switch to the Nordic bolts for this, because they're stronger. Oh no. There is spiders in here. Oh boy. Damn it. Fucker. So that's what it meant by enemies nearby. Running away though, so it's gonna make me chase it. Oh, they heard that. They absolutely heard that.
I thought I saw... No, surely not.
Squeeze through here. Get out.
Someone do something.
Definitely someone around those corners. Hanging around by the spiders. That's weird.
Help! I'm getting out of here.
They're running? Okay, that's interesting.
Somebody help!
Didn't mean to pick up the lantern. Cannot sleep with enemies nearby. God damn it. I'm gonna have to squeeze back through and hope I can survive this. This is tense. Because I don't want to die in here. I really don't. Get my one on my Nordic bolts back at least.
Someone do something.
Can get another frostbite venom out of that though.
Help!
Is there another spider in here or something? Yep, definitely I can hear them. There they are. That's what the bandits are crying about.
Somebody help!
That spider doesn't know where I am. I'm gonna save again. Just in case it rushes me and kills me. Damn it. Poison me at least. Okay, that's all the spiders, hopefully.
Someone do something! Help!
93 days left until Alduin wins. Get my bolts back at least. And get that frostbite venom.
Somebody help!
Anything else in here? No, but there's a treasure chest. Why were the spiders guarding a treasure chest? I got a bad feeling about this one, folks. Oh, they're probably hearing from up there. That's what it is. That's some good loot, though. But with the spiders dead, maybe we can actually get some rest now? And level up? That'd be nice. Don't know what that bandit's screaming help over, though.
Somebody help!
Cannot sleep with enemies nearby. Who else is nearby? This is getting frustrating. Now I know why there were guards here in case the spiders got out. And why there was so much cobwebs. There was a spider nest back there. Okay, I can see one of them from here.
Do your worst!
Is someone there?
Stop that!
That's a lot of dots.
You call yourself a Nord?
Ysgramor would be ashamed of you.
Put you down. I'll kill you if I have to.
That's what you want, huh? You're gonna die for that.
Stacking on bleeding effects on me. God damn.
You're dead. You hear me? Dead.
Ugh. That was a fight. Got arrows in us like no tomorrow. We are a pincushion. Let's remove those arrows, shall we? Oh, he was shooting me with dwarven arrows? Okay, that's interesting. Those actually sell for a decent amount. Take the coin purse. Now can I rest? Now I can rest. Okay. So it was just these guys over here that was keeping me from resting. I should wash up first. But yeah, it's a lot darker in here than you think. And I know there's one that's probably sleeping in there, in that cave over there. That little offshoot. So I should probably go kill them after I wash up. Nope, no one's here, okay. That's fine with me. An empty chest. The crate isn't empty, but it's got nothing useful. Ooh, more mead. Real Varencia. Brighton Threat. Yeah, I'll take those. Do we have anything we can cook? Nope. Let's just get some rest. About dang time. And it just rests 6 hours, the minimum amount I need to level up. I dreamt of myself ascending a mountain, wading through the weighty thickets and snow of its turnbacks. Those things came with me as I journey, ice gathering as my cloak and bracken as my breeches. The weight grew immense, as though I carried the mountain to its own summit, but when I reached the top, I knew that no other had ever been there. Dreaming about the throat of the world. Huh. We level up once, so that's level 9. And we're close to level 10. So getting close to the full portion of the challenge. More mead. Pickaxe up there, and we already have a woodcutter attack, so we have no need for any of this. 25 septums. Potion of light feed, I'll take that. That makes us harder to detect. If memory serves. You know, that might actually be useful here. Let's chug it.
You think it'll work?
Of course not. Dogs I could train, but a half-starved wolf, not a chance.
Right. Lucky if it doesn't rip our throats out.
I'll skin you alive. You want a real fight, eh? Come on, you want the first.
Can't wait to count out your coin. Rip you open! Dead! I love a challenge! Die already, brother! Damn you! You're dead. You hear me? Dead!
Whew! That was rough. But we did it. And without incident. Ooh, she had a crossbow too. Interesting. Shame she never got to use it. Should be safe inside now, at least. So, we can take a look around, see what we can find and plunder here. Snowberries, those are useful. Nothing in there. Lavender in here, that's useful. More bleeding crown. I think that'll do it for inside. We just have the boss to take care of now. Who should be right outside here. So let's give it a look-see, shall we? Don't move a muscle. He can't see you if you don't move. Well, actually he can, but he's not going to. Where's this other bandit I'm hearing? Oh, there's a whole pathway down there now. Okay. That's what I was hearing. Copper ingot. Cool. Yeah, we're taking all that. And this is where we will get our first major enchantment win, because we want these gauntlets. Those are really good. That's really good for us. Now, where's this other bandit I'm hearing?
Once was a woman as fair as an evening of springtime in Ostros Mackay.
Careful. And of course it hitches. Please don't crash. There it goes. I'm saving in case it crashes. I swear, I will figure out what's causing these hitches at some point. Okay, so he's down there.
Two threes. What was he thinking? What was that?
How did that miss? Well, he can barely do any damage. There we go. Honey nut tree. I'll take that. This must be where that other entrance goes. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. It just circles back to the boss. So this was basically just a way for us to get in, kill the boss, and get out without having to fight that big band of bandits over there. Yeah, because this just loops back around to here. That makes perfect sense. What's causing my magicka to... Oh, severe combat stress, that's why. I'm very bloody. And I'm hungry. Let's give ourselves a wash then, shall we? Reduce that combat stress. Still feeling a little stressed, but a little bit of mead will fix that. Right up. And I think this is as good a place as any to start off things off, to end things off, but I'm gonna try and go a little longer. So let's thirsty again, really. Eat an apple and be quiet, game. And I'm ready to level up again, so there is that. You know what, I'm gonna drop these arrows, I have no use for them. Never mind, I could sell them actually. They sell a decent amount of pop. It's not too bad. Just get some rest. Rest another 6 hours. Make our way back to Whiterun real quick. Okay. Now, anytime we die, once the Dawn Guard approaches us, we will start losing progress on both timers. So we need to be careful about that. Yeah, already noticing some slight holes in the terrain. I'll fix that in post. With patches. But this was a fun little adventure, and we got to see a new dungeon layout. So, yeah, we got to see one of the dungeons touched by the overhaul. Let's see here. Still feeling stressed there, lassie? Nope. Feeling right as rain. You can keep the empty bottle, though. Let's get out of here. Ah, fresh air, sunlight. You know what? Actually, we have gone on a little bit longer than usual. This has gone on for like an hour, and so we've gone at least an hour and a half, so close to 2 hours. Yeah, I think we'll end things off here. If you have any followers you want me to consider looking into and maybe adding to the team, do let me know, and I will look into them. And if you're watching this on YouTube later, through the VOD that I post there, yeah, there will be a link to the mod list down in the description below. So, before you ask, take a look at the description. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. This has been a lot of fun, and I swear I will figure out this hitching problem at some point. Goodbye for now.